Vartika, playing the role of a second woman, and that itself has a lot of conversations taking place in the society which we belong to. People speak in a very different manner, also, probably they are taken otherwise. How was it for you, A, and B, working with someone like Emraan Hashmi?
Um, so if you talk about the second woman, from the day I started approaching this character, I never thought about that I am going to be this woman who's going to enter someone's life, break the house, and make other people fight or create conflicts. My life was never about that. Like Suparn said, that back in those days, it was a completely normal situation. And the whole idea came from that, like somebody who's grown up seeing those situations. I think it's totally fair for her to feel that this is normal and this is how people live. So when I have entered the house, I am seeking love, acceptance, and a lot of compassion around me. I want people to accept me and just live happily ever after. I've not come here to break the house. I've not come here to create conflicts between people. So that's how I approached the character. I know, and especially when you look about when you see Saira, she's not somebody who's negative in any way. She has her own beliefs. She's following her own path, and that's a journey. She accepts who she is, and there's a graph to her emotions and how her journey is, where it started to where it reached eventually. It's a beautiful path that I have traveled with her.
That's interesting. And to you, sir, I have to ask you that when a movie like this is, is on an open forum on social media, when I say so, before the movie also releases, speculations keep growing, leading to a lot of social media backlash. How well prepared are you for that? Because that will happen because also of Emraan being a Muslim actor playing a role over here.
So, touchwood, so far, after the teaser came out, or the song came out, and the trailer is coming out, there has been no backlash. There's actually been a lot of love. I think people are also happily surprised that this is a very progressive film. It's a very balanced film, and that's something that everyone who's seen the film so far is the first thing that this film touches your heart. It kind of literally taps in deep within us, and it's so balanced. And for me, that was paramount from day one. When you make a film, keeping in mind, there will be a controversy and then we can benefit from it. You give rights to controversy, right? When you make a film which seeks to engage the heart, and it's very honest and earnest about it and literally wears his heart on a sleeve, I think the audience smells it. Audience smells movies from a mile away. It doesn't need to be camouflaged with whatever. And having Emraan Hashmi play Abbas's role has been one of the greatest fortunes of Haq and me and my team, because the kind of gravitas he brought as an actor into this, where he took the character of Abbas, which could have gone black, into a very balanced, nuanced zone, where when you come out of the film, you will say that I understand Abbas. And for me, that's a victory of good writing, of great performance, where you can understand a character. It is about broken characters. It's about people, who come from a different time, different strata, and different thinking. But they have a journey, and you are journeying with them, understanding where they're coming from, why they're thinking, why they think, and then kind of feeling for Shazia Bano the way you do. I think it's a victory, and the audience is going to come out richer and with their hearts filled with more compassion at the end of the film.
That's where my next question was also, that when you say that characters like Abbas or character of Yami Gautam, casting these two talented houses and bringing them on board, why did you choose only Emraan Hashmi and Yami Gautam?
I think Yami is one of the best actresses we have in the country today, and the way she deep dived into the film, the way she sacrificed for the film, and I mean it when she sacrificed. She was a new mother, and she was on set with me for 35 days. We shot the whole film in 32 days. She never went back home to a newly born child. She didn't bring her son to the set. while we shot in Lucknow. She kept him away. She finished her work because she stayed in character as Shazia Banu. For those 32 days on set, she was Shazia Banu. Only on the last day, last shot, which was a reaction shot, a very peaceful one, is when she actually cracked a smile. And to have Emraan was a huge victory. He heard the script and his instant reaction was yes. He not just loved the script, he understood Abbas. He really wanted this film to be made the way it is written, and he went in fearlessly. So much so that there are some creative discussions we had where he said, my character should do this, not someone else. You don't need to protect me. He didn't come in as a star playing the role of Abbas. He came in as an actor who's at the top of his game, saying, you know what, this is challenging. Let me go at it with full gusto rather than half-heartedly trying to also protect this or protect that. He went in completely. I mean, nidar is the word I would use for him. It was something magical. And also when you have actors like this, the romance lasts for just an X period in the film. But the repercussions of the romance are felt through the fight that they have. You need two really good actors to create that romance in this short period of time. And, you know, Emraan is the king of romance. I mean, every heroine wants to be an Emraan Hashmi heroine, so...
Oh no, trust me. I think he's a very good human being also. You know, when you work with him, every single shot that I had with him, not even for a moment I felt that he's such a seasoned superstar, this actor who will have a lot of, you know, how you see superstars, you feel like, oh, they'll have a lot of air around them, they might not give you the time or the sort of treatment that you would expect, but he was very professional. I did not even for a second I felt that he is being this superstar. He always was the co-actor on set. And even when, obviously it is my first film, so there were a lot of things that he told me that, you know, I think that this might just add to your performance. It never was like, oh, I think you should do this. It always was like, do you want to try this? This might just help you. And it was with both, Yami and Emraan both. I think I'm really blessed to be able to work with both of them.
Well, both Yami and Emraan have monologues in the movie. What was the challenging part for you while, you know, depicting your role?
So, I think, you know, their strength and their status as actors actually helped me. In fact, I knew that this is very challenging. I knew that I have to keep up to the level that they are going to be at. And obviously, I have tried my best. I have really invested myself to bring in the Saira that was required to be in the film. And I think what was the challenging was also my motivational factor here. So yes, there were lots of scenes. In fact, like there were a couple of very intense scenes that I felt is very difficult, but I was really happy and motivated to do that as well.
That's interesting. And moving to you once again, and again I keep on moving on to him, but triple talaq is a conversation which is happening since a very long time, and it's a very delicate topic. And when I say so, even now women suffer that, you know, just on a call, a man chooses to divorce a woman. And it goes on and on, no matter how evolved the society may have tried being, you know, there are females who suffer with that. And at the same time, this topic is something which has become political also on social media. How careful were you with your approach that you presented in a human way and manage the political side of it?
See, for me, the minute you go human in it, a lot of things just fall by the wayside, including politics. Though there is politics in everything, including love. But fact is this, that triple talaq, which you call talaq-e-biddat, I mean, the way the Quran says talaq should be given is a highly progressive way, which is you say talaq, you wait for 3 months, because a woman could be pregnant or you could change your mind. Then you say the next talaq. Then you wait another 3 months because maybe your elders or something can get you to get together. And 6 months later is when the third talaq is said, and that's how it's prescribed. And then there are punishments, you know, to kind of people who don't follow that. There is also the fact about second marriage, which is a very common thought in people. Oh, you know, you're allowed to have second wives and 3 wives and 4 wives. But the fact is the Quran very clearly says that one, you need the first wife's permission. But more than that, if in your heart as a man, your love for your first wife decreases by even an iota, you cannot get married. It is literally a caveat worked in a very beautiful way that you can't, because it's like it is not humanly possible to have two people that you love equally. There will be this discrepancy. And the Quran says then you can't get married. So if you follow the word of what's written, it's not allowed. So it's all there. Hence the whole decree, Ikra, pad, read, it's all in the book. Don't be told what's in the book. The minute you have people, interpreting the word for you, people will tell you what suits them. And that's what the film talks about. And that's the way it's been depicted via Shazia Bano, who is a Maulvi's daughter, who is a 5-time Namazi. And we have Yami quoting the Quran in Arabic in the film.